Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay guys, first thing first, we have to introduce ourselves.
Okay, my name is Fadil Nadi.
And my name is Muhammad Farizan Antia.
So before we go too much further about the topic, let's know the basic first. It's about monomial. By the definition, the meaning is algebraic expression comprises a single real number or the product of a real number and one or more variables with exponent. The example is 6, 2x cubed, 5a square b cubed, 3xyz, 7 over 2, and negative 3b cubed. And then inside the monomial, there is a coefficient. The coefficient meaning is each real number preceding the variable in the monomial. It means di depan the variable. The example is 6, negative 2, 5, negative 7 over 2, 3 over 5, and 4. And there is a degree, the sum of the exponents of the variables. The example is 6a 4 to the 4. It has degree 4, and 5x squared y has degree 3. Because we got from the power exponent to added by 1.
In here we have naming in polynomials. So the first is depending on their number of terms. So one term is monomial, two terms is binomial, and for three terms is trinomial. And for the second is depending on their degree. For x power 1 is linear polynomials, x power 2 is for quadratic polynomials, and x power 3 is for cubic polynomials.
Okay, first thing first, my name is Raihan Abdullah Faizi, and this is polynomial. So what is the polynomial? A polynomial is the sum or difference of a set of monomials. So we can see here, for the example, 4x cubed plus 5x minus 3. And you can see this, 4x cubed is the monomials, and the 5x is monomials, and minus 3 is also monomials. So some monomials, and we can add or subtract it, and it will be polynomials. The coefficient is the number in front of the variable. For the example is 9x or 6. So the leading coefficient is 9 because in this polynomials the highest number is 9. Then what is the next number? Is 5x power 4 plus 3x power 3 and negative 8, 6, and there is a term. And then what is plus 2? This is a constant term. The monomials without variable. And the name is constant term. And then what is standard form? If the term are written in descending order of degree.
Okay, my name is Anandia Dewangga. Now I will explain about constant and zero polynomial and polynomial function. Constant polynomial is polynomial in which the coefficient of all variables are zero. The value of a constant polynomial is the constant term. So from this equation, we know that if we make the coefficient is zero, it still have 15 with x x0. It means that 15 times 1. So that's why we call this constant polynomial. And next is zero polynomial. If the constant term in constant polynomial is zero, a zero polynomial has no degree. We can see that if we make the coefficient zero, there is no degree in this polynomial or this equation. Next, polynomial function. Every function defined from real number to real number of the form. As we can see that px equal a in x power n plus a n minus 1 x n minus 1 plus and so on plus a2 x squared plus a1 x plus a0. is called a polynomial function.
My name is Nova Gunfata and I will explain the rules of polynomial functions. So, there are two rules of polynomial functions. The first rule is, in order to find the constant term of a polynomial, we substitute 0 for each variable. In other words, if px equal a n x to the power of n times a n minus 1 times x to the power of negative n minus 1 plus so on plus a2x squared plus a1x plus a0, then p0 is an times 0n times an minus 1 times 0 to the power of n minus 1 plus so on and plus a2 times 0 squared plus a1 times 0 plus a0 equal a0. And then the rule number 2. In order to find the sum of the coefficients of a polynomial, we substitute 1 for each variable. In other words, if px equal a n times x to the power of n plus a n minus 1 times x to the power of n minus 1 plus so on and plus a2 times x squared plus a1 times x plus a0, then p1 equal an times 1 to the power of n plus a n minus 1 times 1 to the power of n minus 1 plus and so on plus a2 times 1 to the power of 2 plus a1 times 1 plus a2 equal an plus an minus 1 plus and so on plus a2 plus a1 plus a0.
My name is Muhammad Kemal and I will explain about equality of two polynomials. First is like terms. If two or more terms contain the same variables rise to the same power, they are called like terms. Like these terms, we get this, they are same of variable. So we can say this one is like terms. And then for equal polynomials, two polynomials are equal is if and only if they have like terms with the same coefficient, like this. They are equal polynomials because they are equal and they have like terms. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Don't you know I'm a nigga, know the good and boss. Don't you know I'm a nigga, know the chicken player.